Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to some more Not So Berry Challenge in The Sims 4. This is episode 1 of the Plum Gen of the Not So Berry Challenge. So we are starting a whole new generation, we are starting a whole new group of rules, and I'm so excited to play. We're gonna go over the rules for Plum Gen at the start of this video, but first, a quick little fit check. This is one of my favorite outfits of all time. I bought this necklace recently from JCPenney. A couple days ago, we went to the mall and I bought this necklace and some other jewelry. Some of these little gold bangles. I got a big pack of them, so I'm only wearing some of them, but I have a few more. I bought this little necklace because I really needed a red necklace to wear for Christmas, and I think that this will go with my dress for Christmas, so most likely I'll be wearing this one. I saw this little set. I thought it was a dress, but it's like a little two-piece set on the on a mannequin. We were walking by one of the stores. I couldn't walk past it. It's the cutest little outfit I've ever seen in my life. It's quite short in the back, so I don't know if I can show the back view, but it's literally so cute. I do have tights on underneath, but they're like nude tights, so I didn't even try it on in the store. I saw it in the store and I bought it right away, and then I tried it when I got home, and it fits perfectly, but I kind of freaked out because, oh my gosh, it is so cute. It is literally so cute. So I had to coordinate the lipstick and the necklace to, to match. It would seem that I don't have other shoes because I wear these tall boots all the time, but I do own other shoes. They're just my favorite, and I feel like this outfit is something you could wear like the Eras tour or like the Short and Sweet tour, like that kind of. Probably some of my other shoes, like some really tall sparkly heels or something, would match this better, or even some like my short red heels that I have. They had it in black as well, but of course I had to get the red. Okay, I'm so excited to start playing with Plum. Also, there's a new little we got our new little plum border, and there's no plum emoji. Sad, but there is a little purple flower emoji, so I made that one. There's a new event coming soon in The Sims. This is not like the Forever Friends event where they give you tasks. This is just a login event. So I believe if you just like log in daily, you will get different little prizes and stuff, which is actually quite cool. I like the ones where they give you tasks, but the login ones are also fun because then you don't have to gear what your Sims are doing around them. So there's kind of SpongeBob themed. So there's like a Krabby Patty recipe, which is kind of cool, and some more of the magnets, which I actually love, and I want to, which is really cute. Sylvia collected the magnets from the Forever Friends event, and they're in the Mercury's house back in Mount Komorebi. So we could just get these and use the same little magnet board, but I could put all these new magnets up on the board for like Plum having her room or something like that. And then there's like a little countertop checkout thing. There's some new slides. There's some new little, these look like the little toddler slides. Some picture frames, or those just like pictures, some trees. So this is pretty cool. I'm very excited to get these little gifts. There's a few days left until it starts, like 5 days or so. So it's not yet, but it's coming up very soon. Look at my new Plum loading screen. There's a few purple options in the little pack that I have downloaded, but I thought that one was the most Plum, and I love it. It's so vibrant. Oh, it's so pretty. It's kind of gives me like Barbie vibes. This outfit is also very Valentine's. That's what I was trying to think of, like what holiday or like what other time I could wear it, but it is very Valentine's, especially with the little heart necklace. So I'll probably wear it again in February. And then I could definitely mix and match the top and the skirt. I'm just wearing them as a set right now, but I kind of like that as a two-piece because then I can mix and match it with other bottoms and other tops and stuff like that. So here is our little Plum Gen Sim. Her name is Amethyst, and she just aged up into a child in the last video. She aged up into the very last Graygen video. She aged up into a child, and everyone's needs are quite low because I was really working hard to get Sylvia's parenting skill maxed out so that we could wrap up all of her rules. Does Royal like fitness? Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's why everyone's needs are really low, and the babies are kind of a little bit gross. They need baths and stuff like that. But it's also some Independence Day today, so I think if I get everyone to get clean and get their little naps in, then this evening we can invite, we can start a little club gathering and light off some fireworks for everyone to ring in the new gen. Also, these little babies, they need children beds. So I'm gonna leave these two toddler, you know what? Okay, the toddler beds I'll place in my inventory. I will move the infants over into this room here, and then the two kids, so this upstairs room is a gym, but this upstairs room right here is going to be the kids room, and it looks like it's already Plum a little bit. I don't know if I did that, I don't remember. I may have already changed it to be a little bit plum a while back. I literally have no recollection of changing that wallpaper, but maybe I did. I don't remember at all. But let's find something that's kind of very kiddish, like maybe some of this grass stuff. That's a little bit too, I don't know. They just aged up. So we'll just do, ooh, this is kind of, no. None of these are super plum. I feel like maybe that one, is that one? That one's kind of like the most plum, I think. It's more of a bright, vibrant than just like a regular old like purple like that. Okay, so here's the kids' room. We've got little bunk beds for the two of them, little bookcase, little place to sit and read their books. Then we've got a little like divider and a mirror over here on this side. I'm giving her a little doctor play set so that she can start learn her doctoring that she's going to be doing for a good portion of her life. I guess like all of her young adulthood pretty much. Then I gave each of them a little journal. I'm trying to use quite a few things out of the kit, the little pack that I bought recently, which is like kids, I don't know if it's kids stuff, but whichever one has this little void critter battle station so they can play with their little void critters, whatever you do there. We have some little Taylor CDs, and I think it's quite cute. Some of it might seem a little bit too pink, but I am doing a good mixture of pink and purple because I want it to lean a little bit more pink because I feel like Plum is more of a pinker type of purple. Then I gave them a little hopscotch course out here on the sidewalk so that they can learn, you know, play some games through the hopscotch. As soon as I get as soon as Sylvia goes back into work or I get paid for like her vacation day, I will buy them the tree house as well because I think we need 5K for that. I can't interact with this void critter thing. For some reason, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to, don't go here. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with that. I am going to give each of them their little diaries. So that can be Amethyst, and then Royal can have this other one. Ooh, okay. Amethyst must have a Void Critter card. She can buy a booster pack from a computer. We don't have a computer. And we don't really have the money for a computer. Okay, so we'll get that Void Critter pack whenever we get a little bit more money. So here are the rules for Plum and Jen. I'm going to like look through them real quick again. I did just a couple videos ago, but you've always been good at everything you tried, so it's hard to choose a career, so why not try a few? So you work as a doctor for much of your life. As an adult, realize that your true dream is to become a professional dancer. You quit your job and join the entertainer career. I can't read words today, obviously. So her traits, she got genius when she aged up into a child, and then I think I'll give her dance machine as a teen and then non-committal as an adult. Potentially, I might swap those two. Her aspiration when she aged up needs to be Renaissance sim. Right now, I gave her one of the mental aspirations because that goes along with genius as a kid. I'm gonna get her to graduate early because she's quite smart, and then go off to college to learn doctoring in college because I want to go to the other college that I haven't done yet. And I think while she is there, she can do fast food to pay for her college. She can go off to she can like work, you know, in the mornings, and then after she gets out of college, she'll be a doctor. And then when she ages up into an adult, we will do the entertainer thing. She has to master dance and 2 other skills of my choosing, so I'll just kind of see which ones that we will end up doing. I'm sure there are specific skills she will need for the doctor degree, and achieve level 8 in 6 skills as well. Get divorced and then later remarried. I think that she could probably, I wonder if she could like meet someone in high school, marry like her high school sweetheart, and then I don't know, go off to college, and then whenever she graduates college, maybe she moves away, so, or something. I don't know. I'll kind of see how this part goes because I've never gotten divorced from a sim, and then we do have to get remarried to that same sim. Must live in at least 3 different worlds, which I'm very excited about that part because I do want her to live in like the city at some point. I think whenever she's an entertainer, I might have her move off to the Del Sol Valley so that she can be a little bit more famous, potentially. I don't know if she can learn dance while she's still a kid. I don't remember, but if we max out motor, which we are only on level 2 so far, she may be able to. So I think I'll go ahead and buy her. Can the kids use the little dance, the cardboard? Okay, so if she can do dancing on the thing, but she would just learn motor skill until she maxes that out, I'm assuming. So we'll get her a little stereo. I'm going to buy us the little, oh, we don't have a lot of money. Maybe I won't. I'll sell this dresser and I'll sell this rose. I want to buy us the little pizza maker because I want Dallas to cook some pizza for us. For when everyone comes over tonight. So it's almost 8. I'll invite everyone over. We have until, oh, I guess we don't have Elena's calling. Lane has asked me out. Yeah, go for it. It's Sim Dependence Day. I guess there's no, for some reason I was thinking that it was New Year's Eve, so it doesn't matter the time that we do, but just as long as everyone comes over at nighttime and we shoot off fireworks, which I also really don't have the money for. I think I can go through everyone's inventory and find some stuff. So let's cook some, oh my gosh, there's so many different options. I've never used the pizza oven before. A curious pizza. And you can make focaccia as well. This is cool as hell. Oh my gosh. I want to make the pizza marinara. It literally has no cheese on it. Pizza margarita. That's the best pizza. 20 bucks. I'll go to everyone's inventory and sell some things so that we can make the pizza and also buy some fireworks as well. Also, I'll give the kids the little quadcopter that Sylvia has had in her inventory for a while that Soleil made. I figure they would probably have fun flying this thing around, so they can play with that now. Okay, we only have the money for one firework, but that's fine. It's the big giant one, so it'll go everywhere. And then let's try some of this pizza. I can probably make a couple of them. Let's do a margarita one, and then let's do a pepperoni one. Yeah, because Dallas is vegetarian, so the pepperoni can be for everyone else. He's at level 10 cooking skill, so I imagine he's probably going to be good at this. I would think that if they're at a lower cooking skill, it'll, I would imagine they drop the dough on the ground and then pick it back up off the ground, because that's usually what my Sims like to do. Okay, they're both out here doing a little bit of dancing, not very energetic. They're moving in like slow motion, which is very funny. They're both just quite hungry. So maybe y'all can get some pizza and then you can come back out and do some more. Oh, we got Sylvia earned some money for her holiday. That's great. I do want to save some of it. I want to save it for the treehouse, I think. So I won't buy more fireworks. I think we're good. All right, kids, come get some pizza. You guys are starving to death. So, and then we're gonna go ahead and start our little group gathering. Royal wants to do a little formative challenge. He also wants to play hide and seek, and I think so does Amethyst. No, she wanted to play hide and seek, but now she wants to do a little formative challenge as well. Look at her sitting on her little stool. I want to see what little oh, she's super focused right now because she's a genius. I want her to get really good grades. She goes to school tomorrow, so as soon as the little our little holiday is over tonight, she can do her homework because I want her to be really good at, you know, school. I think that she would. Her suggested formative moments is be a caregiver. She loves dolls and thinks infants are so cute. That's actually really cute. Maybe someday she'll even have a child for all. I like this one because that kind of goes along with like her playing with her little doctor playset. Oh gosh, Sylvia aged up. I forgot that it was her birthday. I had completely forgotten about that. Oh, I'm sorry, Sylvia. I did not make you a cake. I'm very sorry. But maybe she would want to be like a baby doctor instead of like a surgery doctor. Maybe she would want to. I mean, I guess in The Sims they kind of make you do all of it. They don't let you choose. It's just later on in the thing. And because she is gonna go to college for it, she will start her career quite later on. So maybe she will jump right to the like deliver babies part of the doctor stuff instead of doing the surgery and like the diagnosing illnesses part at the beginning. All right, I think it is late enough. Let's everyone go here together and we will shoot off this one little firework thing that we have. And if it's not enough, I'll buy a second one, but I think it should be. Oh, it's starting to rain. Ooh, last recess, no one went. Well, you haven't been in school yet, so this did not happen. But I just climbed around on my own. No one wanted to play with me. I just climbed around on my own. If that happens again, what should I do? This is cute because he wasn't a loner when he was a kid, but he was like clingy or something when he was a toddler. So, how about you ask other kids if you can join? Here, everyone watch the fireworks. Let's get just a couple more. We'll do the romance festival and we'll do the white wedding one, I guess. Okay, these are better. It's nice having two at a time. Look at our beautiful little fireworks. I like these that go in a little heart shape. Okay, we didn't do everything for Independence Day because I also have barbecue, drinking, and water fun on here. But, oh my gosh, look at how beautiful the fireworks. I don't know why that first one was so short. I think I accidentally extinguished it. Okay, it was pretty good. That's okay. That's okay. We did what we could. Okay, 2 in the morning. Everyone needs to get off to bed because the kids are going to head off to another day of, or their first day of school, actually, tomorrow. Okay, both of the kids are heading off to grade school, their first little day of school. Very rainy first day of school. Oh yeah, they only have those outfits actually. I was like, they have been wearing those outfits for days, but they only have those because it's the only ones I set them as having. I'm gonna go ahead and modify their outfits again, and I can also check out my new purple background for Cass. Cute, so cute. I love the loading screen. The loading screen is very vibrant, but this one's also really pretty. Oh, and I never did show Royal's close-up, like CC'd up look. Whenever I gave him his CC, I realized I didn't get a close-up of him. Here is his little face. They both have the same skin overlay because I figure they look very different, but I gave them the same like skin detail overlay to, you know, make them look a little bit more similar because they are twins. But here's my cute new Plum. Well, it's purple, but it's for Plum Jen background. So let's go ahead. Can you hear my cat? She's screaming. I'm gonna go let her in. And I did say I was gonna try to change her hair up basically every video. So I think that, I mean, I know she only had this one for like part of the last video because she did age up at the very end. So maybe I should wait, but I also kind of want to swap it up a little bit. I think I might do this one. It's like a little, this is the one that Rosa had. A lot of these Simplicity ones are available in children and adult. Like, so I have both versions of them, and then Rosa had this one for a while for a lot of her looks. This is one of my favorite hairs on Rosa. But for little Amethyst, this purple right here. So that's cute. We'll do this one for this video. Okay, here are the rest of Amethyst's little updated looks. So she has the same dress for every day, but then here's a secondary everyday look. Most of the shades of purple that I have kind of clash with each other. Like there's lavender and then there's plum, and then I just paired that with pink, but these two shades kind of clash a little bit, but they are both purple, so I can't really do much about that. Then here is formal. It looks very blue, but I think that's just because of the contrast with the purple background. Here is athletic. We've got sleep, party, we've got swim, hot weather, and then cold weather. And here are the rest of Royal's little looks. He's got the same one for every day. Then we have formal. We've got athletic look. He puts on a little hat for athletic. Here is sleep. Here is party. Here's swim. We've got hot weather, and then we've got cold weather, and he puts on a little beanie for cold weather too. Okay, and then whenever they get back home from school, oh gosh, what is happening with my Sims? He's passed out on the floor, and Sophia's having a little mental breakdown. But the babies are sleeping, so I need to get this fear of this relationship fear, so maybe they can sit down and do a little bit of romance. Maybe they can sit down and watch some TV together or something. Oh, well, Dallas is very sleepy. Whenever the kids get back home, if it is still raining, we will go somewhere else, and I could probably still also go somewhere else. Like to a park. I want them to find some friends. Actually, they're in school. I'm gonna get Royal to make friends. I'm gonna get Amethyst to study hard. That way I can swap back and forth between make friends and study hard for like 2 of them, and then they can share the friends. I am gonna go ahead and spend some of my money on a computer. I wasn't going to right away, but we do need a computer because I want to buy the little Arcticorn, the void critter things, but also I want to buy Sylvia some birth control because we do not need any more babies. Okay, they're going to deliver them to the mailbox. I don't think she would be. I won't have them woohoo today. I don't want to risk any more babies, but we can do some. Oh, we are still engaged. Oh gosh, I forgot about that. Oh, a teacher caught Amethyst looking at another student's test during class and sent her to the office. Let her retake it, or I'm sure it was a mistake. Let her retake the test, I guess. Oh, Royal also was caught cheating. Oh my gosh. We have another option. He should fail the test on that one, but I don't think Sylvia would do that. I think she would, if Amethyst was allowed to retake it, then I guess Royal should be too. So these little infants are going to age up on Sunday, our next family movie night. So then as soon as they're toddlers, we can probably do a wedding sometime. You know, sometime it'll be like a summertime wedding, which might mean that it's going to be rainy, but we're going to do it in San Myshuno. So just sometime like during the next couple videos, and I will do a little poll so that we can vote on Sylvia, so that you guys can vote on Sylvia's wedding dress. Royal has met Grayson while at school. Okay, so what I want to do whenever they get back home is go to probably like the community center or just the other place, one of the other lots in this world where some other kids would be hanging out. We can play on the splash pad or something like that. Okay, both of the kids are back from school. Amethyst is very tense because she's stressed from studying too hard. Royal met 2 kids while in school. So they're both very hungry. They're actually a little bit sleepy as well. So maybe we can get a quick little nap, and then we can head out to have some fun and to find some other kids. Like I could invite the kids over, but I want to, oh my gosh, is that a shark? That's actually scary as hell. What the hell? I didn't know there were sharks in this. Hey, where'd he go? I didn't know there were sharks in this water. I don't like it. That's scary. Ooh, give me the heebie-jeebies. I don't like the water. I don't like knowing there's a shark under there. But I would invite, you know, it's raining here, so it'll probably be raining in the other neighborhoods in San Sequoia, so maybe we should go to, I think I might go back to Windenburg. Would you say that Sylvia and Mercury have a difficult family dynamic? No. No. Oh, Mercury's over. It is TV season premiere day, so the grown-ups are all in here watching the premiere of Orange is the New Peach, or whatever it's called. We're gonna travel over to somewhere to find some other, see, we have the celebration center, which has a splash pad, but because it's raining, I think it would be raining there. I don't think that would be very fun, but I probably will put a playground maybe here, so that way I do have a playground lot for them to visit. Or you know what, we could put a playground here. They could literally have one like right across from their street, because this lot is an empty residential lot. That would be fun. I like that. But for today, while it's raining, we can go to Windenburg, to the Hair Square. I wonder how annoying my bracelet's clacking is. They are so loud. They sound like jingle bells. Yeah, look, see, we got some little things to play. We have a little basketball. Yeah, I set this stuff up all whenever Sylvia was young. There's already a kid here. Whenever Sylvia was young, Sylvia and Mercury would come here and play basketball. Oh, and we do have this little, like, wagon thing, which acts as a quick meal, like place, so they can grab quick meals from the... So you get yourself some yogurt. Okay, so here are some kids. This one is called Gunner. So we can introduce ourselves to some of these. We could play hopscotch with someone. Here is Kirk. I'm making sure they're not about to age up into teens. I want them to be, you know, around our age. I don't like it when they're vastly, like, older. I've never seen a sim wear the jellyfish hat out in public before, I don't think, but it actually, like, glows and drips, which is kind of weird. Even from far away, you can see it's, like, glows really brightly. Here's another little kid. She looks very sad. This one is called Clementine. So how about you go, don't mock her sadness. Do introduce yourself, and then we'll try to... Oh, it's time for hide and seek. I didn't ask them to do that. They just did it by themselves. Okay, that's fine. I don't know who she's playing with, though. I think it might only be, Royal. Who's hiding in the bush? Oh no, he's hiding in this garbage bin. I'm gonna start the Be Active challenge. I know that she's a genius right now, but she does need to be motor at some point because of the dancing. Do physical activities that build up motor skills, like playing on the jeonghyeon 5 times. So let's play some Space Explorer while we're out here. Everyone else has kind of left. I think that the playground, like lot type, only lets kids come in between a certain like time. I think it sends them all back home at like 9 p.m. Okay, it is almost 11 p.m. They had a nice little afternoon, but that's also good to know that the other kids go home at 9. So I'll come out here earlier next time. Let me get both of them doing their homework before they head off to sleep. Okay, and Dallas is making some waffles for everyone for breakfast before the kids head off to school again. I don't think they will have time to eat them, so let's just put them into a couple of little sack lunches. Okay, and the kids can eat those whenever they get to school, because yeah, they are quite hungry, but they're also still quite sleepy. So I'll let them sleep a little bit more. They can go in at like 8:30 maybe. I'll study hard for both of them today. Well, Amethyst is supposed to be off to school, but I guess she decided to walk in circles instead. Should Amethyst invite over classmate Clementine? Ooh, and Roy wants to invite over his other classmate as well. Okay, let's go over to across the street, and I will add a little playground over there. Okay, I gave us a few little pieces of playground equipment. I feel like there should be some trees and stuff around there, but for the time being, this is what our playground looks like. I will make it nicer, you know, more often, because it's literally like across the street, so we can come here all the time. And already a little kid showed up, so let's go and introduce ourselves to Natalie Grove. This is a Grove. Oh yeah, they got good moodlets from their little packed sack lunches, which is great. We're related to the Groves, but I don't like the game wouldn't look at it that way, so I don't know. And also all the time, these kids are always getting adopted. I see the adopted notifications all the time because there's parents are always dying, so it's always hard to tell. Ooh, the Be Inquisitive About Health challenge has been added as a suggested panel. Ooh, doctors are pretty amazing. Royal is so glad the doctor helped Natalie. Maybe Royal could become a doctor someday to help Sims. No. Oh, he's timid. Maybe it's time to retreat into a cozy corner. That's so cute. Okay, here. How about you go retreat over here and practice your marbles? I like that that showed up, but I wish it had shown up on Amethyst instead of Royal, because she's the one who's going to be a doctor. The toddlers have shown up, but I have no toddler equipment, so we're going to ignore them. I've noticed they don't even play with it. Even when I put toddler equipment down there, toddler playthings, they don't seem to care. Okay, well, Royal's over there taking himself a little nap, and that's just fine. Amethyst over here is the more social one, so she can introduce herself to all of these little kids, and then we can talk about things, complain about the heat, make some jokes, build a sand sculpture together. That's cute. See, that's why I like to put the sand on the bottom here, because they can play in it. They can draw the little things in the sand. These are like the recommended little ones. Yeah, future politician, establish an image. I want to see if I can start one from scratch without being suggested. That's what I want to do. Maybe I can click on the doctor playset and start the doctor formative moment. Maybe I can do that. Okay, here she's building herself her little sand sculpture. No one's building it with her. For some reason, maybe Royal can... Oh, he's too uncomfortable to do it because he's really timid, and that makes him super uncomfortable, which is a little bit frustrating, because hopefully that doesn't show up too often, because he can't really do anything whenever he's super timid like that. Oh, I didn't realize the toddlers can actually play on the regular old playground, but I guess if they can climb stairs, and they can come up here, and they can probably play on these little like spin. I doubt they can slide. I attached like 2 of the already built playgrounds together to like get this one. I want to see that shark again out in the water, because that thing was creepy. There is a boat. I'm going to go and I will put some CC and stuff on the kids that we've met today. Any of them that I think, you know, we can become friends with. And then I can get themselves like a little group together of all of their little friends that we can, like, you know, invite to the playground, invite to our birthday party. She's bored from a boring discussion, but she had a good time building her little sand sculpture, so that's cute. Oh no, the toddler literally did slide down the slide. I didn't realize they could do that. Now Amethyst is going to slide down the little slide. She's gonna hit that little toddler when she comes out. Oh, she's gonna... Okay, so they're starting to make some little friends, which is really, really cute. In the next video, the infants will age up into toddlers, and then I think it would be really cool to go and go on like a little vacation together with the whole family. Once those other ones become toddlers, we can also start going to the little festivals. So like the beach bonfire started, so whenever the other ones are a little bit older, we can start going to those places every time one of the little festivals comes up. And I also want them to go to Mount Komorebi and hang out there for like a couple of days, but maybe like just the kids themselves over the time that one of the Mount Komorebi festivals happens, which is actually the festival of snow actually happens tomorrow on Saturday. Saturday. So maybe in the next video we can hang out in Mount Carmel Rebbe for a couple of days. Then we can come back and do family movie night and age up the little babies. And then I think a little maybe camping trip or some sort of little vacation with the whole family would be really fun. You know, the kids can get out and explore some other places. So that's the plans for the next video. And then we also have a wedding coming up in a couple of videos, but I'll give the infant some time to age up before we try to do that. So if there's any of the specific formative moments that you guys think that she should do, I want to try to get her to do the doctor one, and I want to try to get her to do some sort of like motor one, which I think she's actually doing right now. Whichever ones will help her later on in her career. So those are the ones that I want to try to get her to start those little formative moments challenge. Oh, they're playing rock paper scissors right now. It's actually getting dark. The kids need to head home soon, but I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. Let me know what you want to see in the rest of the Plum, Jen, and the rest of Amethyst's little series, and I will see you all in some more Not So Good. Bye!